Joining us from London is economic expert Dr. Mohamed Al-Atifi to discuss the latest developments in Germany and France and its impact on the EU economic situation. A very warm welcome, sir, and on Qnews Economic Bulletin. Sir, how do the political crisis in France and Germany affect the overall stability of the European Union, given their roles as key economic and political players?
الفراغ السياسي دائما يخلق حالة من عدم
The political vacuum creates a kind of the political vacuum is creating something problem.
فأولا
Actually, the demolition of the interest of the investors about the stability of the country and the fluctuation of the financial markets and the low value of the market. All of these elements would be natural because of the political vacuum and the political instability. Also, not having a stable government is leading to delaying the decisive decisions regarding the economic issues. This would also affect the long-term investment. There is also, in addition to all of this, the political vacuum is weakening the European position regarding global challenges like inflation and the global economic crises. In addition to all of this, there could be some kind of unrest among the public, which would be also affecting the situation and leading to some turmoils that would be negatively affecting the economic situation. France, if you notice recently, has had a lot of demonstrations and upset, which was also reflecting the public unrest against the political leadership and against the economic situation.
Sir, to what extent could these political challenges worsen the European Union's economic stagnation?
إلى أي حد هذا يؤثر على
أولا لو نظرنا ألمانيا وفرنسا لديها تحديات مشتركة. أزمة الطاقة التي بدأت منذ
energy crisis that started since the Ukraine-Russian war is one of the problems that affect till now the economies of Germany and France. There are also demographic pressures, including, for instance, the the old age of the population in Germany and the low rate of newborns. So this affects the economics of Germany and the long-term economic growth. In France also, if you look into the situation, there is a high level of government debts, and this is limiting the ability of the government for public spending. In Germany, there is also a deterioration of demand on the German products, and this would give some opportunity for this is for the other competitors to be competing with the German products, especially for the products of China.
Okay, sir, how could Germany's economic contraction and slow projected growth for 2025 influence the recovery of the European economy?
The German economy, it is the real engine, it is the real driver of all the European economy. So any stumbling or any problems for the economics in Germany affects all of the continent. And the problems of the German economy reflect on the whole. So now we believe that on the long term, especially if the economic problem is resolved, if there is more political stability, things will be better and there will be no more impact on the European economy and in general.
How does rising defense spending, driven by the Russian-Ukrainian conflict, add to the economic challenges faced by the European Union, sir?
A situation like with China. Europe is now dependent on the midway products for its own industry. So any kind of restrictions will increase the cost of
Sir,
production
situation in
Europe.
China in which context, sir? Go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
بالنسبة لروسيا تعتمد أوروبا على
Russia
إمدادات
is
الطاقة
dependent
في روسيا
on Russian energy
الغاز
supply,
وبعد
especially
الحرب
gas.
تأثر
And after the
الغاز
war between
إلى
Ukraine and
حد
Russia,
ما يعني
there is some limitation on the Russian supply of gas. So still, Russia is supplying some supply of gas, but stopping all of the Russian supply of gas will be affecting Europe. There is also a decline in investment and trade between Russia and even China with the European Union companies. This would all lead to aggravation of the economic problem which the Europe is trying to recover from.
Okay, sir, how might the political turmoil in France and Germany hinder the EU's ability to negotiate and respond effectively to global economic pressures?
At this stage, they would need to find some solution. They should find a way so there would be no problem with the US. People are still waiting how the Trump era will be like and how the Trump administration would be like. Some people believe that the Trump administration will impose high customs in order to serve the American products. This will make the production more problematic in Europe. One of the key problems now is how to deal politically with the new findings that will be coming with President Trump.